buffer ETF. Now, a lot of people don't know about this investment option at all. I don't see anyone online ever talk about it. You're going to be in a fund that's going to track the market, but you're going to have a cap on the gain, and you're going to have something that limits your losses. So basically, let's say you got a buffer ETF, they're going to protect you from a certain range of losses. So let's say it's a minus 20% and the cap is 10. What that means is you can invest in the market. If it goes up to anywhere between 0 and 10%, you get to keep that growth as interest. If it goes above the cap, you're capped. You only get 10%. So the best you could do is the cap for that year. Now the buffer part comes in is if you had a correction. So let's say 1 year from now, the market ended down 15%. If you had a 20% buffer, because your losses were between 0 and negative 20, the company actually chews up or eats the losses for you. You get that money credited back to your account. So your total losses with the year are 0. So it's a way to invest in the market, take on some risk, earn a little bit of interest when the market goes up, but have some protection when the market goes down. Now, if you blow through that buffer, let's say the market tanks 30%. Depends on which ETF you're in, what the fine print says, but most of them are going to eat up the first 20% losses for you. So if we lost 30%, they would credit me back 20%, I'd be down 10%. So I still lost money, but I lost less than I would have if I was fully invested in the market. So that's just buffer ETF kind of in a nutshell. I have a few clients that use these, replaced a few annuities with these because they're a fraction of the cost. They don't lock you up. The money's liquid. So buffer ETFs are kind of the new wave that's coming out. It's a great option for conservative investing.